now, though, they're not just hanging with Snipedown. They're doing what they need to do, which is win the games you need to win, stay close to the games that you have to try to win. And this game type, for me as well, I favor Snipedown. But the more time goes off the clock, and keeping that score close, the more it favors Str8 Rippin.
Absolutely, but we just saw a huge play there by Hysteria. He was going up against Tsquared. He had 0 shield, and yet he had the objective mind to throw a grenade where the oddball carrier was running, and it stopped the oddball player picking up the kill and stopping the time for Str8 Rippin, and that allowed Triggersdown to maintain a 1-second lead. And no, it's not a whole lot of time, but that is a huge play in the terms of confidence here for Triggersdown. They're not going to let Str8 Rippin run away with it.
No, you're right. But again, you say it's a 3 or 4 second game at this point. We're at 4.5 minutes left. You gotta go on a run here. You can't be worried about 5 or 6 seconds at a time. You need to get 10 or 20.
At one point, Str8 Rippin had a 17-second lead. Now it looks like it's going down to the wire because neither team can separate itself.
And again, Aaron, I'll say this one more time. In a close game coming down from what I've seen so far in this series, I'm going to give the advantage to Str8 Rippin.
Oh, thought that was a headshot. Fear still trying to go to work. He's only been able to hit body shots with this sniper. That's unlike Fear. Normally, he can hit those tough shots, but so far it just seems that Triggersdown is slightly off their game, but they try to set up over on blue, but Tsquared had the mind to get in there and play ball, and he is still staying alive, giving his team a 15-second lead on elbow with a shield maybe every 7 seconds.
It's just crazy. I mean, I can't understand how Triggersdown could allow him to continue to get that time. They knew where he was. He pulled the ball. He went on a 21-second run right there. And you know what? Time's running out. We're under 4 minutes. You can't do that.
Alrighty, well, Str8 Rippin and Tsquared are sitting pretty here top blue. Tsquared spotting the player, top snipe, still looking bottom middle, looking for where the players called it out. SK is going to grab the ball, though, and run it back to the snipe tower, and we have a great setup for Triggersdown. I'm going to go switch around here so you guys can see what's going on. We got the sniper in the hands of Hysteria. That is their best player with that sniper rifle. I'm sorry, Victory X actually has it. So Victory X is bringing the raw power to Triggersdown that they were missing with Loken. Victory X now is able to use the sniper rifle equally as well as Hysteria. And these guys are able to outslay at some points. Right now they're struggling early on. SK unable to pick up the kill, as that was an amazing rush by Legit and the rest of Str8 Rippin to break through that Triggersdown setup. I was just about to comment on how well they were set up, but Legit and Elmite, with the help of Tsquared's initial push, were able to break in. You see SK hunting that camo player. He saw the shields recharging, and now he's going to be forced to back up. It's 122 to 120, 2 games to 0. Str8 Rippin leading this series.
I tell you what, we're at the 2-minute mark, folks, and right now Str8 Rippin gaining time, up 8 seconds and trying to build on it, and 3 down for Triggersdown.
All right, well, they got the ball in the hands of Neighbor, and Neighbor's got the camo, so he is a tough target at the moment. They got about a 20-second lead now with only 1:40 left in the game. Triggersdown needs to make a push. They need to do it now. If Str8 Rippin gets a 30-second lead at this point, it is going to be tough.
Neighbor playing ball while he still was at an advantage. Should have grabbed some silly time, but instead he played ball. Oh, but Tsquared taken out there.
Yeah, and he did that, Sundance, because the rest of his teammates on Snipe Tower were all killed. He was the last one alive. Decided to play the ball rather than give it up over to Triggersdown. 20-second differential here. Victory X holding the ball, and check out the sniper double kill from Fear itself. He just barely missed the triple. Victory X still holding the ball, though, bottom middle, and Tsquared is pushing in on him aggressively. They need 15 seconds to get back in this game. Only 60 seconds left in the match.
I don't know if there's enough time, Puckett. I know that they could do it, but I don't know that Str8 Rippin's going to let them do it. Time, their biggest enemy right now.
And check out Victor X going huge. And there's the double. He got the beat down. But all 4 are down for Triggersdown. That is going to be...
That's a backbreaker.
It's too early.
Right there.
It's a backbreaker.
I know, but I'm calling it already. I know it was 48 kills last time, but mathematically it's not over, but I'm telling you it's over. Tsquared hugging a tree right now.
That's Neighbor. And that is going to do it, Sundance. Victory X, the last member alive, trying to hold it, but now it is mathematically impossible. We have Str8 Rippin advancing the winner's bracket round 4 A huge congratulations to those guys. They played phenomenal all series long.
Whoa, big series right there. Tsquared pumping it up. That's right. He's fired up. We got something special for you. We got something special. We're going to go over right now. I think we got the final boss matchup. A little bonus coverage for you right now. Final boss backed into a corner. Not done by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely fighting for their lives. It's 2-0. They're down, and they're losing in the third game. Let's see if we can get some bonus coverage.
Believe the hype.
Who? What?
What?
All right, so here we go, folks. You can see it's a little bit of a different setup for us here. But this is final boss fighting for their lives. Definitely not expecting to be in this position at this point in the tournament.
Wow, this is sending ripples throughout the entire building. We're making up to make sure we can get in there to see what's going on.
Now, I'm just going to say right now, they're losing this game. At the Guardian oddball game we just saw a member of Believe the Hype play ball.
It's 210 to 92. Believe the Hype is absolutely dominating final boss in this series, and they're looking to close it out with just 35 seconds to go here.
I'm sorry, Believe the who? Can you name a player on that team for me right now?
No, absolutely not.
I'm sorry, folks. I thought I knew a lot about the MLG Pro Circuit, but apparently I did not know about a little team called Believe the Hype, which looks like they're about
Look at
to
final
send
boss's faces, Sundays.
Final boss to the losers. 210 to 100. I'm not sure how much time we have left in that game, but at the moment it looks like final boss is in a bad place.
And right now, guys, there's a stampede of people going over there to witness a taste of history, trying to find an angle in on that. As final boss, you can read their faces. It says everything.
Now remember, this does not mean that final boss would be out of the event. It just means that they would have a tough road. They would have to go down to the losers bracket far earlier than they would want to. Now this shot right here doesn't do me much good, folks. It's a little too wide. We're coming in here. You can see them.
And Walshy seems to be giving up there.
Oh!
And Believe the Hype has...
Standing up. Is it over? Final boss has been mathematically eliminated. There's not enough time left.
3-0.
Believe the Hype has sent final boss to the losers bracket early, 3-0. I'm shocked. I actually had final boss cruising to the championship.
Tomorrow morning, winners bracket round 4. That is Str8 Rippin playing Believe the Hype on that side of the bracket. On the other side, it looks like we have Instinct and Classic, or are they going to get upset as well?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing right now. A lot of people said Str8 Rippin was going to have a tough time on their side of the bracket, and Believe the Hype could be the team providing that challenge. But you know what? You got to feel a little bit differently than if you're going to face off against a little bit of a Goliath named Final Boss, which was who they expected to play tomorrow.
Sounds like you've got a giant killer walking around here.
You know what? It's a new year. It's a new game. Anything can happen. We said we had 6 teams that were queued up who could win the championship. Looks like you might have to add a 7th to that list.
Wow. All right, guys. So Str8 Rippin, nonetheless, they win 3-0 over a Triggers Down team that was not intimidated. 2 close games, but Str8 Rippin showing a lot of composure. This is ESPN Saturday Night. We'll be right back.
The 2008 Major League Gaming Pro Circuit, powered by Xbox, is presented by GameStop and brought to you by Bungie, Dr. Pepper, and Str8.
Team Classic, you just came out of nowhere to take second place at the very first Major League Gaming Pro Circuit event. What advice would you give Halo 3 players out there who want to become a pro?
My advice to them, just get a Game Medals team and get up on the ladder.
Frank?
Bob?
Do you think we'll ever get our acts together?
Oh, sure. Sure, I mean, it's taken kind of long, but, you know.
Yeah.
Astonishment.
Today we'll explore multiple personalities, also known as...
Yeah, boy! You know I'm flavorlicious. Explore my flavor before you miss it.
Tú sabes que soy flavor, me dicen flavor. you can discover something new in every sip. When you explore the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper.
Hi, I'm Sundance Giovanni, and I am so excited.
These guys are ridiculous.
Team Classic 3-0 instinct. That's phenomenal.
Yeah. I'm feeling really good. I mean, it doesn't even seem like reality right now. It just seems like a dream come true.
Oh! Yo! Kill. Fear is the real deal, people.
Top blue. He's got 2 players. There's the no-scope going for the triple.
Yeah, there it is. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Here we go. This is it. Championship Sunday.